baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. Well, Siggy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Kyle Harrison. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
All right, ready to get underway. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That's outside. And this one is off and running. Center field. Lee in position. Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Francisco Lindor.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Out to short. Adames. And that takes care of Alonso.
Batting third, right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soto hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, Fitzgerald. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back on the hill and coming off a great start. Tylor Megill. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Someone with, I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. One of the better offensive weapons in the sport this year, Patrick Bailey.
Well, these days we know teams, you know, they put a game plan together for every hitter in the lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So you know they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Lamont Wade.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. That is the inning. Giants go down quietly, scoreless after one. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Harrison back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Ramos makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Yastrzemski brings it in. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Breaking ball misses down and away. Alvarez launched a homer in his most recent game. To the right side, Fitzgerald fires over to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso, and they get Adames for the out.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ferrara Encarnacion now at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Inside, and it's 3-2. Patrick Bailey in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Laser, base hit. Chapman headed home. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
right side. Soto makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Wade takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Acuna with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags. There's a swing and a drive. Lee makes a move towards the gap. Won't get to this one in the alley. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now it's Jose Siri. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days after I had a 4 RBI game. Not trying to toot my horn, but it was a pretty good week.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And base hit. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Pete Alonso. Fastball for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Tylor Fitzgerald. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Comes up empty.
0-2.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, center fielder,
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Grounded out his first time.
Junior.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Juan Soto.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right
Brandon
there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Stepping in, Mark Vientos. Flied to right his first time. Vientos, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Up the middle. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied 1-1. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Chapman swings through it for strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. Calls it in, 2 away. So up next, Ferrar Encarnacion. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ferrar Encarnacion.
Lifted in the air, right field. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Harrison back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Up and in. Yeah, the count 1-2. Left field, way back there. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Zingy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So now the DH spot, Luis Angel Acuna doubled his first time up. In for a strike. It's 0-1. McNeil stands at second with no outs. Late swing fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So digging in, Jose Siri. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lee makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a hit. McNeil headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 3-1.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Now snap throw to first. Lindor back in there. Lindor the move. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Root also getting ready. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lindor headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with 2 away. Juan Soto now 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Almost got him.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fly ball to right. Soto gets under it. Brings it in. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Tylor Fitzgerald.
See, there's this name that I met on my train, and I never complain, but I sure dig my game. Whenever kick it is distant, whenever we hang. Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name. Usually I don't care, I'm chasing my...
That one's in there. Strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now. Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Lindor on to first. Third out. Giants down in order, and they trail it 4-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Randy Rodriguez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Miller getting loose out there. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one not close, and the count's full. High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski sizes this one up, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 1. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. And 1 and 2. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit.
Oh, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Wade now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Elliot Ramos, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Second baseman, Tylor Megill.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. A changeup missing, and the count even 1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Adames makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Acuna at the plate now as he chases after that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering is downstairs. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose
Here's the center
Siri.
fielder, Jose Siri. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Acuna leads off first with one away. Rodriguez throws over, and he dives back in safely. Runner takes off.
One ball,
in the dirt.
1 strike.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Way inside, and that hit him.
Now batting, short.
First and second,
Francisco
one
Lindor.
out. And now Francisco Lindor.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fastball for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that one hit to first. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And that one wrapped foul.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Nimmo makes the catch. One up, one down.
Up next for the Giants.
And here is Matt Chapman. He is singled and he is fly to left. Chapman gets a piece there. The Mets leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Ground ball left side. Vientos whips it to first. 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
Now
it doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Encarnacion in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Foul ball, still 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Giants.
and a new arm of the mound to start the 8th. Eric Miller.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a broken bat flare. The throw to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. A little bit low. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Soto. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Now here is Mark Vientos. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runner at second, 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That's in there. Vientos at second with 2 down. That one blasted deep to right. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1. In safely with a double. His second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Eric Miller won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New arm for the Giants, Landon Root.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Here comes Alvarez around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Right through there for a strike. Move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Giants 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now,
Mets.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Reed-Foley.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Stays alive. He goes down looking. Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that gets down for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. There's a strike.
No, that's a ball.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Hacks swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Giants leave one. They're down 7-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year. It's 8-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Gets under it and pops it up. Wade puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Alonso. Bounce to the left side and a foul ball. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for New
Back
York.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Stanek.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So here's Wade now. 0 for 3 in this one.
First baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Tap back to the mound. Sends it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Elliot.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Ripped to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
1 out left for the Giants. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. And a breaking ball misses outside. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
1 and 2.
And they'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The Giants down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.